Alright, we're going to play some more RuneScape Dragonwilds. Yesterday I was having some difficulties, and I've taken the time to get them ironed out, thankfully. YouTube was giving me some warnings on quality streaming, something to do with the streaming data URL or whatever. Ended up being, what was it? Let me see here a second. In my settings, apparently there's underneath streaming, when you do your destination, it was underneath backup YouTube ingest server. And so I changed it to primary, and so far it looks like it's running really well. I'm not getting any warnings now. I think maybe within the last few updates or something, maybe with OBS, it reverted to that, because I don't really actually remember having it on that setting for my streaming. Anyway, that's resolved, and then I was kind of frustrated too, because, well, I had to fight the boss all over again, but then in reality I actually didn't on Down on Reach. What I actually ended up needing to do is go and talk to that weird shard thing, and then it actually opened up into the next, basically I wasn't following my quest. I was just going blindly, thinking that's what I needed to do again. Anyway, I got that resolved, and I'm in Umbral Sands now, so yeah. A little bit of pile of just multiple frustrations at once, just kind of hit me all at once, and then, of course, tacking on some other things that happened yesterday as well with some other frustrations. But anyway, got that all out of the way, and sometimes it's just like you don't want to like deal with that, some of that kind of stuff sometimes, and you want to, well, just take a break, I guess you could say, in general. Let's see if my camera can zoom in. It may not. And it's zooming out. Give me 1 second. Oh well. I've had it able to zoom in to me a little bit closer sometimes, but for some reason it's not. Oh well, that's all right. It's still decent. All right, got those settings set up. We'll go ahead and get solo. We'll go ahead and jump into my server that I've been using, which is basically just a local world space. Really what it boils down to. But yeah, let's first things first. Another thing I did notice too, is I wondered why I was like, I don't know if you noticed on my stream yesterday or not, but I used the potions, and it's funny because I actually knew this. They've changed healing elements in some of the previous updates, and I was staying up to date on those, and then I forgot, and once I got into the boss, I was trying to use potions, and potions basically just give you your resources back, because they have it now to where whenever you do anything related to healing effects, you have to use food. You can see here that does 30 health. This one does 20, and so on. Each one's going to be different. So then I just grabbed some of my items that had a really good amount of health. This one's 70, and this one's 70. I think they still do, yeah, they still do their standard sustenance, but this is more of a streamline for already what RuneScape kind of has a representation of, is you always got food for healing. There never really was potions for healing elements. So that's what threw me off big time. So that helped. I was able to get past the boss last night, and then I ended up finding out I can't. It's like, I can't advance. Well, then I ended up needing to look at my quest log, and it was to go and talk to that shard for the next steps. And then I did, and now I'm able to get there now. So don't have to worry about that anymore. Yeah, see, Ascension Shards. There's a few things that they've changed. And definitely the food and potion are of it. Because let's see here. I'm trying to remember where I put my potions. Oh, they're right here. You can see these. This is the weak and this is the lesser. I used both of them and they didn't do anything. That's because this says right there, this item is no longer functional. Consume it to basically reclaim the resources in crafting. So yeah, that's exactly what happened. Is I used them and then resources just popped out of them, and it's like, oh, that doesn't do what it used to do, because I was being a silly and not recalling, hey, you remember this update? They changed this. It's just me being silly and not remembering it. That's my own issue. But let's go ahead, and they also changed a little bit on crafting tables. Let's see here. I think there's tools, weapons, and armor. There's the standard crafting table. Jeweler's bench is still the same. Blacksmith bench. Fletcher's bench. Mystic forge. And an armor bench. So they basically kind of created benches for each of the categories instead of just being underneath the smithing anvil, which I guess it's not a big deal, but then it's just like, oh, well, then I got all these additional things I need to create, which I don't need the Fletcher's bench. I haven't really been using ranged at all. So first things first is we really should get, well, of course, we should definitely get some of these created. Let's, that's good. We'll place it there. Go back to the builder's menu. That was the blacksmith. We don't need a fletching. Mystic forge is going to be a lot of magical based things. So we'll go ahead and create that too. I do need to, at some point, to kind of like really overhaul like my base. Right now it's more along the lines of just function than anything. I just haven't been taking the time to do those things, but that's okay. Let's see here. Yeah, that's good enough. And I kind of would like to, let's see here. I wonder if there's a move function. I don't remember if there is or not. Repair, delete, toggle repair, build menu. So it would be nice to kind of rearrange some of this stuff, but requires a lot of claiming resources and then rearranging, but I'll just go ahead and do it anyway. I was going to move these two workbenches over here. The rune, let's go ahead and just remove that. We'll claim our resources, remove that, get those resources as well. And let's see here. Let's go back to the build mode. Let's go to the floors real quick. We'll go ahead and finish out this floor a little bit. Oh, that's walls. Let's see. Oh, floors. Helps to read. Let's see here. Square tile. There we go. We'll just use snapping. Place it there, 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 there. And for some reason, why can I not place it here? That's strange. That's the mystic. Maybe I should rebuild the mystic real quick. Let's put the floor back down. Yeah, it had something to do, I think, with that. Let's go back to the crafting. Mystic. We'll put it right here. Okay, let's go back to Rune Altar. We'll go ahead and put that next to the Mystic Forge. That'll work. And then the standard crafting table. I don't know how much I'll actually be using this, but I'll just go ahead and build it anyway, because it might still be potentially useful. There, that's a little bit better setup than what I kind of previously had. Let's see here. I should, while I am here, and I think it's probably going to be underneath the Mystic Forge. Yes. Repair my, which one is it? Maple Battle Staff. Let's go ahead and repair that real quick. And let's see. Currently we have, that's the Maple Battle Staff. The Subjugation Staff actually is the same damage multiplier. Let's see here. Looked like the Masters and, oh my, Tokumzim Jampam. Yeah, I'm just butchering that. These are the next grade up stabs, I believe. And there's a Pharaoh Scepter. These are Masterworks. Staff of Light, that's only 4.5. Samurai, that's 6.8. Let's see here. Ascension cores. Not sure what we use those for. All right. I don't This will also give us an idea of what are some of the next. I like how they separated them out now. Melee, ranged, magic, melee body, ranged body, magic body. I like that. That's super helpful. It can divvy out into these different sections of class-based armor. Makes it a lot better for just kind of, because they actually kind of had it all in one pool, I noticed, and you had to really navigate through it. This is a nice little addition that they did. I'm looking to see what some of the desert robes. I guess that's like, it's a tier level 1 equipment. That's 7 though, which is lunar goud robes. Infinity robes, that's 7. Zamorak, this is going to be 6. I'm just looking. Let's see here. Obsidian. Ooh, obsidian. Obsidian and Adamite are going to be tier 7. So we got 2 different equipment. We're going to have obsidian and adamantium. Or Adamite. Neat. I like that. It's probably going to be the same thing for weapons as well. Okay, so the little backpack deal, this one allows you to get more ranged ammo. retrieving it basically. Lumber backpack. Wood weight reduction, special effect, wood cutting, XP. Wood. Oh, you get more wood cut. You get more wood. And it increases drop rates for wood. Melee defense increased by 2. Huh, that's pretty nice. Dire wolf leather. That might be a new enemy type in the resources that we need to get in the next level up. Umbral sands, basically. It's ranged. Let's go ahead and look at the magic hood, see what are next. Huh, that's an interesting looking hat. Kind of curious if I'm actually going to do a hat or if I'm actually going to go with a helmet this time. I've been always trying to have at least one magic equipment on top of 2 melee, just because I like the first tier level of the mage set bonus, which reduces your stamina regen delay. I like that. It works really, really well for comboing, at least with a battle mage. I feel like it works really well with my particular playstyle. All right, let's also drop off some of these goods I do have. Some of them might be actually new. Yeah, like desert weed seeds. Might need to go ahead and create a new chest so that we can start dropping some of that stuff in. Let's go ahead and go to, I think it's underneath furniture, is it not? Yes, it is. All right. Let's see here. Let's do an oak one again. Looks like I can't stack. I could on those boxes actually stack on top of each other, which was kind of nice. Let's see here. Where do we want to put this one? We'll just stick it right here for now. I really do need to really reorganize some my setups. Ascension shard. That sounds super useful. All right, let's see here. I'm trying to remember where I put my clay vessels. If I had any. Dwellberries? Kava berries. That's not a very good place for that. Bunch of different various seeds and stuff. Put a lot of food items and stuff. Ah, there's a glass vessels I put over here. There's some random raw bird meat. This is why I'm saying I really need to clean up my inventory stuff. I'm just kind of like, wah. Not really worrying about it too much. Just looking over, seeing how I got some things stored. I do need to claim those at some point. I'm not going to worry about it too much right now. Tell you what, I'll just go ahead and throw these in here for now. That's fine. And clay vessels, I thought I found somewhere where I had those. Oh, well, I'll just put them in here with those glass vessels for now. Ascension shards. We'll go ahead and put those in this. Yeah. And the mithril sword. Yeah, I think I'll keep rocking the mace for now. I'll go ahead and throw that in here just for the inventory space. And we shall carry on and head over to this next territory. And oh, controller disconnected. Just give it a second. All right, now let's go to the Umbral Sands. Yeah. Actually I've been doing a lot of these areas. Like when I started playing this, I didn't come in super blind because I was so far back. I hadn't even done Fell Hollow yet. When Down Under Reach actually came out. This is actually my first time coming in when they just released it. Looks like there's a marker there. That's probably potentially where the enemy, like the main bad guy is, but we'll see. We'll go ahead and teleport here. Look for signs of life in the desert is basically our agenda right now. I'm assuming that the sun is deadly here, so yeah, we'll find out what the strange chaoticness of this place is going to be. Let's see. Why don't we go over here? It looks like there's some buildings or something. Let's see, quest marker. There it is, my little marker. It's there, over there. We'll go ahead and head over there. Looks like there is actually some tents over here too. Huh, what's that? Is that a barrier or something? Huh, that's interesting. I don't know what that is. Alright, there's tent. That must be, I think they've, oh yeah, the water looks terrible because I got rid of the water. I don't want to convert what I have just in case I want to build a, what do you call it? A teleportation pad. That's right, he's a shaman. Alright, so the moon sprites have a task for me. Travel to the top of the tall rocky locations around this camp. There some sprites will be waiting for you. Use moon sprites' power of echolocation to map the sand, survey it, then you will bring that knowledge back to me. Okay. It's funny how you've, I'm assuming maybe you're like caravanning with us or something? I don't know. I am not disagreeing with you, but we're a young clan, a few years. We have barely learned to survive in the desert. We aren't ready to confront a dragon. With all respect, I'm asking you to face Fuzan. Leave that to me. I'm merely asking for your clan's Mirlins. And what then? You use the mirror relay to blast Merlin's volcano, and then he flies here in a rage. We are not warriors. You cannot do that to my people. You're god of the underworld. I know this is how this works. We couldn't stop you from taking our Mirlins, but please earn the trust of my people before you condemn them. Alright, interesting. I wish we could be better terms. Adventurer, my name is Eclilthran, god of the underworld. Souls are coming to me from Umbral Sands a lot faster and at a faster rate. My good friend Death informed me that the culprit is Fazan, a dragon tyrant of these dunes. It's time to push back. There's no better weapon than the mirror relay. It is lacking 3 mirror lenses, but once complete, it could concentrate a light beam on Fazan's volcano. You have done so much good in these veiled lands. I beg you to do some more. Could you talk to the Al-Kurid Elder, earn the trust of his people, and gain their mirror lens? We need 2 more to complete the relay, but it would be a mighty step towards slaying Fazan. Alright, so we gotta get some kind of mirror lenses that can help us with this next potential dragon. Okay. Alright. It's still here. Maybe I need to talk to, I guess this is guy's Death. Elder. Let's talk to him. My first year as an elder, and I'm stuck between a dragon and a demigod. Convincing this Alergan that it will be not enough for me. They will not just bow to his whims. My people will not trust the gods. That has gone badly for them. Adventurer, my moon Gara could learn to trust you. Please help my people with any tasks they may have. Only then will my people accept your request to hand over our mirror lens. Will you accept the burden that and I are placing on you? Of course. Thank you, Adventurer. I'm not sure my people will make use of you. Alright, gain the trust of the camp. So we'll probably have to do, yeah, it looks like there's 3 different quests here. Talking to some of their townsfolk and then doing whatever they need, I guess. We'll see where it goes. Alright, you're the one who wants to remake the mirror. Smells like folly to me, but I commend the spirit. Broken as they are, the mirrors are scattered, sacred to us. The river goddess placed them here as a reminder of who must protect the Umbral sands. But before we can add the mirror lenses, we must fix their frames. As you can see, they are mangled. Bring me 3 adamant bars to fix their frames. You can mine ore to make the bars at varying mining spots to the south of here. You'll need to be aware of cavitalites in mine. I guess it's those weird bug creatures. Alright, so there's where some area where we can start getting some adamite. What is this? Alright, we'll talk to this guy too. Demori? Thought you might come to me. All the camp is talking about the human and dog who want to take our mirror lens. Okay. You need the tribe's trust, and it's I'm its trader. I connect everyone here, thus you need my good word. Well, it won't come easy. I want 3 moonstones, a gem that I have never personally held in my hand. They are so rare, in fact, that most moon guru will tell you that they don't exist. If you want my help with the Elder, you better hope they are incorrect. My guess is that they are to the west, hidden in a rocky area or caves under gypsum, maybe. All right. So there's some locations we can explore for the moonstone. So we're getting multiple quests here to pick up. I think the other fellow is over here somewhere. Maybe he's up high up top or something. Oh, there's the dragon. I'm curious if they're gonna just have him buzz by or do very similar elements that they actually got rid of in the very first biome of Dragonwilds. You just were constantly bombarded by that first dragon. And they actually unimplemented that because there were too many players that didn't really care for that. I agree, it was kind of annoying. All right, lovely human. It is tasty that you see me. Okay. It defects my eyes to see you. Human tongue is not my first tongue. I am Moon Guru, okay? But enough funny chin waggling. You will help me with task. I am slicer and server of flesh for Garu. I guess you're basically a butcher. Bring me 3 raw farm meat, capelite shell fragments, and 3 cactus steaks from bunny cacti. Speak to me again if you want some clue. All right, well, so we've got our 3 tasks to earn their trust, and we'll just have to go through this menu system over here to figure out which ones we're gonna do. Ah, here they are. I was about to say, I was looking for those other little quests. Adamantium bars. Oh, that messed up the UI. That's interesting. All right, let's close it out, see if that fixes it. Okay, there we go. It's X is to track. Let's go ahead and do the adamantium bars for now. There we go. We've activated the secondary. That's interesting. It's replicated too. Hopefully I think they may be already aware maybe for this potential overlap with UI. If you understand how UI actually works, they have little placeholders that they're having here, and basically as I scroll down, they should be in a sequence to where they're in a line, but maybe they only have it, because I noticed only about 4 of them show. Somehow they're overlapping each other, so maybe they only have sections that spawn each individual little section, and then they're overlapping texts. That's fun to deal with. It's just a matter of the script actually not deactivating that game object, which is UI specifically. I'm assuming Unreal Engine is very similar to how Unity works. I haven't done much inspection into it. I'm not really interested in it, to be honest. Most of my game development experience has been invested in Unity. I'm sure that transitions to other things, but I'm going to stick to what I like and enjoy. Let's see. I bet I can't craft in here. I bet I can. Let's see. I am kind of curious. I want to see if I can. Let's see here. Let's go to this. Let's just go to a bedroll. Yeah, it says I can't place in here, so I probably won't be able to. Plus, it probably wants me to put it underneath something, even though you can't technically. So anyway, yeah, we'll just carry on here. I was looking at my stamina. It's already about half. And it's probably because I've been doing things. I didn't rest actually before this. Thankfully, that waystone is really close to here. So, yeah. Let's, I don't really want to make my trip just specifically conversation. So why don't I go ahead and... It's day now too. I wonder how scorching the sun's going to be. We'll find out as soon as we step out here. Yep. It's going to be scorching sun, and we're actually protected in the village. They have some kind of a spell that... it must be something related to this shrine that's protecting this clan from the scorching rays of the sun. There's probably some methods of evading the heat. But anyway, we'll need to experiment and play around with it and see. That's just stone. Okay. Wow, there's like nothing out here. That's definitely a very good representation of a desert. I wonder if the shade's actually going to help. Let's see what the shade does once I walk over to it. Does it help? Oh, yes it does. Wonderful. So, going to be looking for lots of shade here and there just to drop that pool down. All right, let's see here. There's going to be all sorts of new resources just all over the place. I wonder if there's something you have to harvest that with. Oh, I need a more powerful axe. So, oh, hello there. Oh my, it hits hard. Uh-oh. Man, that was nuts. Okay, sandstone, stone. Oh! That was unexpected. There's a chest here. Go ahead and take what we need. I don't think I need the hard leather. I might take it anyway, for now. All right, let's see here. Oh, what's that? Molten glass. Interesting. Let's go back and look at our map. Oh, we're only on the outskirts of where we need to potentially go. It's probably over here. There's one of those bugs. A couple of them. I think there is water magic now that they made available, which is great. I actually haven't figured out how to change that stuff yet. There's a lot of those bugs over here. It's funny, I was actually standing there because I thought I was getting some of my rest back from the sun. If I can keep my distance, I'll do that. What is that? Wow. Some kind of eggs or something. Don't really want to get any surprise attacks, so I might ought to take a few of these out while I'm over here. More of those eggs. That's some coal. I think I already did pass some adamantium. Yeah, there's one giant node right here. Let's go ahead and use our rock explosion. Oh my, it's bigger. I think they changed that. That must be a change. I don't remember. I haven't been really exactly... Oh yeah, that's wonderful. Following every single update on their announcements. So that's awesome. I love that. They upgraded that radius. It's going to be super, super helpful. There's another node here. Could also go ahead and like mark these. Might as well. Even if it is just something simple. I think I can go ahead and use rock. Nope, I got 10 more seconds. Go ahead and stand over here in the shade somewhere. I think it should be available now. Just so much easier for going to town on some resources. Now we'll go ahead and take those two. So basically we've only found about 2 ore nodes of adamantium so far. Where was the other one? It was around here somewhere. I'm just going to mark it on my map. There's some coal right there. It must have been over here or something. I've already forgotten where I harvested it from. Oh well. I'll come back through here once things kind of replenish. There could be some more up top too. There is some coal here. Might as well go ahead and grab this. Coal is always useful. Oh, I'm actually full on my inventory. I need to take care of that then. Let's see here. Don't really need ram horns. Hard leather, I'll go ahead and drop that now. Ah, fleece must be something new. All right, let's go ahead and grab this now that we can hold it. Lots and lots of new resources to keep our eyes open for and figure out what they're going to be used for. It shouldn't be too hard since I kind of have it set up to where I can just look on the crafting benches and not actually get the recipes. Just, it's a personal preference. If you want to actually play like they designed it, go for it. I'm just doing it as a convenience factor for myself. Let's see if we can get up here. Doesn't look like it. I think they did do a little bit of tweaking to the jump. All right. Gonna have to look around a little bit more for some more adamantium somewhere. I'm sure there's more around here. It's gotta be. This is a giant circle, but there's like a whole lot of nothing around here. I want to get up here and look, but I keep not finding anything. Yeah, I don't see anything. Let's check over here. The lighting's interesting, that's for sure. Notice as the day progresses, the sun's not beating down as hard on. All right, what is this? This is a coal node. Okay, well, we'll go ahead and grab it. All right, what is that? A diamond. Well, of course I want the diamond. Apparently I can't pick it up. Let's see here. There's obviously something I can drop in here. Granite. I don't think I really need granite. We'll go ahead and drop that. Let's see. Go ahead and drop the animal hide for now, and the horn. That's good enough for now. Let's see if we can find some more adamite. I might actually have enough for what he wants. I think he only wanted like 3. Ah, here we go. Here's another one. Let's go ahead and mark this. We'll just make it a tree icon. And explosion. There we go. That looks like another coal node. Hello there, friend. The last one I saw, you attacked me. Coarse animal fur. That's can be used for pellets, fuel cell pellets. More coal. I wonder if they design it to where it gets really cold at night. It doesn't look like it. Is that more coal? Yeah, it's more coal. Let's see. Let's go ahead and rock explosion it. We'll go ahead and grab it. Why not? We might need a lot of coal. So I do remember in RuneScape that whenever you do any kind of getting bars of something past mithril, it's just tons of coal I remember always needing to get. Okay, got a little bit of a cooldown on it. Let's actually check. I'm on the outskirts of that. I feel like I've only found a few nodes. Maybe there's only a few that they want you to find, basically. So, Dragon's out flying around somewhere. Alright, we got about a couple more seconds. We can use rock explosion again. It's just so much faster than just pulling out the old-fashioned pickaxe. Looks like we're filling up. Let's see here. Go ahead and get rid of the animal hide. Don't really need that. Weeds. Yeah, I don't need that either. I think I pretty much hit all the nodes that are in this small vicinity, which was only like 3. Kind of surprising, but I think I got, how much did I get? I've got 31 adamantium ore. It's not bad. I wanted to go ahead and grab this last little bit here of coal. I have a feeling I may need a lot of it. We'll see. Alright, head back over to their camp. Nice thing about night, don't really have to worry about the sun beating down on you. There's some rune essence. I might as well go ahead and get that, because I've been kind of running a little bit low on rune essences. Creating a lot of runes lately. Last time I played. I think rock explosion will actually get me what I need. Oh, it's like getting bigger and then smaller. Interesting. Wonder if I can push that. Doesn't look like it. I'll just go ahead and equip the pickaxe, because these actually break pretty quick. Wasn't much in this one. Oh, there's some more glass, I think, right here. Oh, no, it's just random stuff, I guess. All right. Let's go give him that adamantium that he wants. And then we'll go ahead and head back to camp. And drop off a bunch of this stuff we picked up. I think it was the trader wanting it. No, trader was wanting like moonstone or something. I think it's the first guy that wanted adamantium. Let's go talk to him. I forgot his name. Valus. Job isn't a small one. It will need 3 adamantium bars. Okay. If you've forgotten, the ore is found in various places to the south of here. Okay. So I need adamantium bars. He doesn't want the ore. We'll go ahead and head back to our base and make some bars, because that's all we have is ore right now, currently. Looks like there's a lore book right here. We'll read that later. Let's see here. Kind of wanted to look at. Let me see. Let's see. Okay, start to drop. It's actually something I probably need to look up, but I don't actually know how to cast different types of rune spells. I think there's fire, water, and air are currently the only ones available, I think. There's Down Done Reach. You can see kind of protruding from the top, which is kind of neat. All right. Let's go ahead and teleport back to our base. Over here. Might ought to create some new law runes. Because, yeah. Nope, I'm not going to be able to pick that up because, yeah, I am full. Let's go ahead and drop some of this stuff off. A bunch of it I'm going to have go in my new chest just because of it being new type equipment. That actually can probably stick thread, chilled, and some of this stuff I'm not even sure what I need to even do with yet. Dragonstone. Alright, diamonds. Interesting. Yeah, I found that in some of those. One of the cold nodes. Let's see, let's put that animal stuff there. There's some fleece. I think fleece can be tannery, correct? Oh, yeah, let's go ahead and get that out of there. No, fleece needs to be underneath the spinning wheel or the loom, one of the two. Here we go. Yeah, it turns into wool thread. Uh-huh. Wool thread. Do I have wool thread? It's been a while. I'm having to refresh myself a little bit. It's the one above. I have coarse thread and wool thread. Okay, yeah. Animal hide, fleece. Oh, I already have a bunch of fleece. I'll just throw it on top of that. Just for now. And throw the mystic thread. And back in that other container. Go ahead and throw the draconic leather in this one as well. I have to remember how to make fuel pellets. I think do you do it in the kiln? No, I don't think so. I have some stakes I should go ahead and throw on here. Might be in the blast furnace. Fuel pellets. Or is it in the furnace? Might be in the furnace. Because this uses charcoal. Let's see here. Let's go to coarse. And I'm trying to remember the recipe. Does it go in there? Nope. Does it go in the Keelan? Nope. Maybe it's underneath the crafting table. Let's see. Capes, legs, body, head, arrows, shields, baits. Yeah, I haven't done any of the fishing stuff. Okay. No, none of that. Blacksmithing table, maybe? I just gotta kind of figure a few things: masterwork, quest items, miscellaneous. Yeah. I don't think it has anything to do with tripping range. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and get that started. I'm gonna have to look up how to make fuel pellets again. All right, let's see here real quick. It's charcoal, adhesive, and coarse animal fur. It's artesian related. Okay, so blacksmith bench. I thought we were just on that. Mystic forge, armor, blacksmith bench. Shields, components, quest items, masterworks, miscellaneous. I think they've changed it in a few updates, and at least this wiki that I'm following is not updated. Okay. A little annoying that I'm not finding where I need to craft it at. Let's check. Armor bench, mystic forge, fletching bench, blacksmith, jeweler's bench, rune altar, crafting table. Can't be the grindstone, that doesn't make sense. I don't know. They've changed it and I don't know where fuel pellets are now. Well, that's wonderful. I would think it'd be underneath the tools, but I don't see it. It's not underneath the blacksmith bench. I would think it'd be up here, somewhere up the very top, but I'm not seeing it. Doing shields, components. These are, I think, for like, looks like crossbow related. That's the quest, a quest item. I don't know where they put it. Maybe I just Google it. I Googled it.
Still staying up late?
All right, well. I could follow, watch Primitive Nomad's video on resources and stuff, but I don't know if he's even talking about fuel pellets. I don't know where they've done with them. confused. I'm not finding anything just by Googling real quick either. What they've done with the crafting menu for it. Hmm. Okay, whoops, wrong button. Let's go to recipes. Whoop, wrong button, recipes. Armor and shields, basic materials. I don't think it's underneath basic materials. It's a capes, a backpack, food and drinks, masterwork, process materials. Maybe it's this one. Let's see. Fuel pellet. All right. Yeah, I know what it requires, but where do I craft it? Man, I am so confused where they put this. There we go, it says crafted at. I'm just gonna use this mouse. Where is it crafted at? It says it's crafted at the blacksmith's bench. Okay, blacksmith's bench. Where is it at? I am overlooking it then. They're different, completely different. And that's repair menu. It looks like a little square somewhere. Zombie arm. Interesting. Two-handed weapon, shields, components. I don't see it. I must be a dummy or something, because I do not see the fuel pellets at all underneath the blacksmith menu. Because it should be coming up, because I already know I have the resources to create it. There are these little arrows where you can minimize them. Is that it? You can't even see that. Wow, I can't see. It's right here. What does it want me to get? Charcoal? I have charcoal. Oh, well maybe I don't. I think all the charcoal's in this right here in my furnace. Goodness. Leave it to me to be a doof and not be able to see it. It blends in way too well with that UI. Makes it impossible to see. But I actually want the furnace. I was gonna go rob that and then go over here and actually oh, there's wood over here still. I'll go ahead and pick that up too. Then we can go down to the bottom and here, craft them right here. And now I can see them because I have the resources. It's faded, so faded because of the color of the object. It just fades in with this background color. You just cannot see it. Just make as many as I can. What I have currently. Wow. Driving me bonkers. All right. Go ahead and top that coal off. I could throw, well, I don't think I have enough mithril. Where did it all go? Did I pick it all up already? Yeah, I guess I did. Adamantium bar. I need 3 for that quest. So we'll put the adamantium bar in our new chest with new equipment. Same with the ore. And we need to kind of put away some of this stuff. Well, don't have to worry about him because he's not going to get us. Oh, let's see here. Go ahead and put that wood away too. And this glass, I'll just throw it in here for now, it's fine. I think I have some of that in there. New stuff, I'll just throw it in there. That's for quest. Steak, why not hang on to it? Might be useful for eating. I'll grab some of that stuff while I'm at it. And throw the charcoal in here. Whoop. See, I'm still not aiming at the furnace. We'll just throw that in there for now. Well, there's some things I wouldn't mind doing. I could keep playing today, but there's a few things that actually come up that I'd like to kind of do a little bit different kind of content. I've been wanting to stream some of my PlayStation 2 games, and I just haven't had quite the right setup. If you understand the concepts and what the PlayStation 2 era comes from, where you have the analog, your AV port that is usually typically RCA or composite, with them being that standard and not having to go through the whole ridiculous gem that I think is what they call it, the HDMI upgrade for the PS2. It's really, really pricey. Online, I think they're run from like $100 to $160 for the kit without it even being done by a professional. I could probably do it myself. I think I could. I've played around quite a bit internally with the PlayStation 2, so I've repaired a few so far. And I don't really see a need for it, to be honest. I think it's a very expensive, unnecessary upgrade because there's a lot of upscalers that you can use with just the standard port. I have a simple one in my living room that I'm using to basically to hook up to a modern TV. Thankfully, my TV in here that I use is old enough to where I have RCA and composite, those nice quality old-fashioned plugs that aren't HDMI. But basically, I've had to get some adapters so that I can actually convert it from that form to an HDMI just so I can stream through and be able to pick up that audio and video through my streaming. I just really wanted to do that. I could do it, could have done it in some other different ways of actually like recording beside me or behind me or something and doing the screen and stuff, and just, I don't know. I just wasn't really feeling something like that. I just like the quality of the image just being here and the video and everything for you guys. Maybe later I might start doing a little bit more of that. If I get another camera set up behind me, you'll be able to see like my TV and stuff. But we'll see. I mean, I'm just playing it by ear right now with that kind of stuff. But yeah, I got a nice little retro scaler right here that I'm going to use for the PlayStation 2. This will allow me to use my McKinnon, I think I might be pronouncing it properly. If not, I might be butchering it. Upscaler as well with that, so that I can have a little bit better quality with the PS2 as well. It'll kind of help trim up some of the, it'll sharpen it up. There's a lot of edginess to that old school platform, depending on games what you play, especially PS1 era. Oh my goodness, they're terrible. Got lots of sharp edges, very jagged, and just not very smooth. That's some of the nice capabilities of modern games today, where we can kind of smooth things out. We have FSR, all those kind of other different kind of upscalers to improve image quality. That's what that kind of stuff is. But it also allows me to put into my my video card capture, because it's an HDMI. I could have gotten an RCA and just done that, but I was just like, no, I want to use the setup I already have. Keep things simple. But yeah, I want to set that up and get that going, and then I can play some PS2 games with you guys. My camera's zooming out on me. Sorry about that. I have quite a few on my play. I'm probably going to play some of them and just kind of figure out what's next. But I do want to play some more RuneScape Dragonwilds. I'm just going to keep playing this until I figure out what other games I may play PS2-wise on my stream. But anyway, just if you enjoy this kind of content, you like hanging out, chatting and chilling, playing some games, talking about stuff, I designed this in a way where you can hang out, throw some messages in the chat. Hey, leave some comments. I'll respond. I like to be able to be collaborative and just talk about this kind of stuff because I enjoy this kind of stuff. This is a really kind of fun hobby, just being able to talk about games and playing games. It's a very good pastime. It's a good decompression for me. I'm sure for many others. Of course, I like casual games, the ones that are not too frustrating. That's why I had to take my break yesterday, just to get, sometimes it's good to take a break when you get frustrations on stuff instead of just keep going at it. Anyway, if you definitely much appreciate if you hit that subscribe button. I'm super thrilled too that I've actually finally hit 60. It's taken me a while. Growth has been very, very slow this year. I think YouTube has changed some things that have not necessarily been the benefit for me. I actually was growing faster last year than this year, but that's fine. I'm just going to take it as it comes and be super blessed and super happy for wherever I'm at, and God's blessings in that. But anyway, I'm just yabbering off here. As always, be positive, be creative, have a good one.